It's kind of time to turn it up a notch. Obviously what we did last year was good, but it's not good enough. You never know what's going to happen this year. You never know who's going to have to step up. You never know who's going to be in what role. So I say that the leaders and the whole program, we've done a great job of embracing that last year's last year. Now let's move on. Let's try to build off what we did last year. We had a certain sense of urgency last year that was here. Now let's try to turn it up to here and just keep going.
Do you feel like the old guy?
Yeah, I do. I do feel like the old guy walking around here. All the young guys asking questions, just seeing some of the dudes that I recruited. Now they going into their second year, third year. So, it's just crazy. But it's glad to see these guys, keep progressing. They keep me young like them. So keep me going like them. But it's great. It's great.
Kenny,
excuse me.
How's the personality in the room different this year? In the secondary?
In the secondary, I would say it's a little bit more. Well, it's a little bit more laid back right now off the field because we had me, Ghost, Shamari, David, Keith, just a secondary. We all tight knit group. Playing DB, you have to really be tight knit. But I would say the new guys, they've came in and fit in well. They're really athletic, physical. They fit right into everything that we want in the secondary. And it's gonna be awesome to see come next week. See some of those guys run around and make plays. Some of the guys that we got experienced, not young guys, new guys. So it's just gonna be good to see how this group mixes, compared to last year.
you played so well last year after not playing for however many, 1,000 days or something like that. Were you surprised at how well you played, given that long layoff that you had?
I really wish I could have some of those games back. I think I played well, but just me, how I am, I'm my biggest critic, and I do all my work in the dark. Not playing that long and then coming back, having a season like that, you obviously have to put in a lot of work. But I feel like that's really just the beginning for me, and that's really why I came back. To show everybody that that was just the beginning, and that when I leave here, I want people to say that it was time for me to go, and that was the best decision for me. So I want it to be obvious in my play. So that's why I came back, and I'm just using this off season to work on everything I need to work on individually. So come spring ball, come fall camp, and come the season, I'm ready to go.
Can you talk about that sparkly smile you got there?
Yeah, just a gift to myself, through all the adversity, things like that, Still gotta look good, play good. Look good, play good. I believe that. I believe in that.
What is that process? What did you do?
So nothing really. I just got a jeweler back home. He wanted to do something special for me, so I just went see him one day. He just popped it up for me, so it was pretty nice.
How's Kendrick and some of the other newer guys picking things up so far?
Kendrick, he's a very smart player. He's a vet. You can tell that he's been in college. Picks up on the scheme very fast. Real quick, physical DB. He can play kind of everywhere. We like guys. Everybody in the secondary, we feel like we can all play different spots. So that's really big. But he's fit in really well. I feel like in our group, and he's definitely gonna help us win a lot of games come Saturday.
Coaches talked about you being a leader, and we saw you kind of take that role last year. Are you taking it on even more this year?
I would say I am because, last year as far as vocal guys, you kind of had me and Scat. You look around, Scat's gone now, so it's kind of like that voice is just, everybody. I'm not saying that they're expecting me to be that voice, but it's always been there, that my voice has always been there. So, I've been doing it, but, I'm kind of trying to help push some other guys into the light as well, and help them learn how to lead. We have great leadership on this team, but, everybody leads in different ways, so we all come to each other, about different leadership styles and things of that nature, how to come at different people. So I think right now, in the winter and the spring is the time where your team really mixes together. And then, we go up to Camp T, I feel like, that's when we're really able to really see the bond and stuff that we created up until that point and then going into the season. So,
What made it, everybody came back pretty much that could come back. What is it about the culture Kenny's created that makes literally even guys that aren't the starters want to come back?
it's fun. It's fun. You go a lot of places, they take the fun out of the game. They make it strictly a business. It's obvious in the world, media, that it's a business now. It's way different than it was back then. But, I believe in, still having fun. Some kids, 16, 17, 18 years old, when they come into college, they really don't know the business aspect of it, so they just coming to play football. So I would say teach them that, don't take the fun out of it, and keep it competitive, but also show them how it really is, that if you don't perform on a daily basis, this is what happens. So I think that's why the culture here is great, because it's a fun environment, it's a brotherhood. You can talk to anybody here about anything. You can walk in the building no matter who you are. Somebody's going to acknowledge you, say, conversate. So I think it makes everything natural and authentic, and I think it makes it better and more family tight knit when we're all on the same sideline on Saturdays. But spring ball and fall camp, we separate, kind of going at each other. But I feel like on Saturdays, that's where we all come together.
It's only been 3 months since you guys have been on the field, January 4th. Are you excited for spring football?
I really am. Kind of took that time off to kind of just refresh mentally and physically. Obviously after a long season. And then, you start lifting again, then you're like, all right, I want to kind of get back out there. But, this time is here that quick. Time flies. So ready to get out there, see what this team is about, see what new guys, new faces can do, work on my individual game as well, being a leader, being more vocal on the field. And, just really excited to get
Are you
out there.
surprised that the culture was able to change that quickly in 1 year, to go from what you were to where you are now? In 1 year?
Nah, I'm not surprised at all, because the energy that we have is really infectious amongst people like Coach Dillingham, the coaching staff, myself, Sam, leaders that we have, on the team. I feel like, it's kind of contagious. So just everybody just buying in to, really what we're saying, just sitting there looking, all right, this is the vision, and just really buying in, putting all our work, details, blood, hard sweat, tears into that. I think that's why it was able to change so fast, because we were invested in changing it. So I think that's why it changed.
With so many starters coming back on defense, how much is that just going to let you guys hit the ground running next week and then fall camp?
A lot, and the coaches are putting a lot of pressure on us with that. They're like, hey, y'all got 10 guys back. Like, it's time, we gotta keep going, keep building. So and we're challenging them as well, and us as players, we're like, all right, guys, we played this, we've done that. So now let's try to invest in the little things that can, put us over the edge, that can give us the advantage, on Saturdays. So that's what spring ball will look like for us. A lot of the vets, and the younger guys, fitting in, rotating different guys, because it's a long season, never know what happens, next man up mentality. As you can see, we had good top players out, still able to come out with wins. That's because of the preparation we do in the offseason. So I think it's going to be awesome just to see everybody run around spring ball and just to have fun again.